Congrats! You clicked on this video because you're different. You realize that there's more to life than just a 9-to-5 job. Now, you want it. I'm gonna be giving you 7 tips that I use myself to become a future millionaire, and you guys can too. Let's get it. The first tip is get a regular 9-to-5 job. Before you start attacking me, you're like, bro, you just said that we want to forget our 9-to-5 jobs and that's not gonna make me a millionaire. I work at Burger King, I make 10 an hour. Like, stop. Just stop. It's okay. Hear me out. It's okay to work a 9-to-5 job. I myself work a 9-to-5 job, and that's okay. But it's what you do outside of work and what you do with the money that you earn that changes everything. So keep your daytime job, but buy real assets. What is an asset? In simplified terms, an asset is something that puts money in your pocket. In reverse, a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Real assets can be businesses, stocks, bonds, real estate, royalties, and really just anything that makes money in your pocket. Unless you're born rich with millions of dollars in your hands, which sadly that wasn't me, you're going to have to build some capital, and that's where your 9-to-5 job comes in. Use that money to not only save but invest that money into real assets that will generate you money over time. The internet has tricked us into believing all these 15-year-olds making hundreds of thousands of dollars on the internet overnight. It could happen, but all of that won't matter unless you follow the next tip. Building a good foundation. In order to be successful, you need to build the foundation of oneself. This can be from learning, reading, experimenting, trying businesses, growing knowledge, having an open mind. All of this builds foundation for oneself. I myself have personally been on my journey of financial literacy, and I could say firsthand it is life-changing. Life-changing. Building a foundation for yourself is so important in the sense that it literally supports everything that you do and all decisions that you make in the future. So using the scenario from tip number 1, the 15-year-old that makes $200,000 a year, well, that's great, but it won't matter if that 15-year-old blows it all and spends $199,999 at the end of the year. So in total, he just kept $1, and that's all because he didn't have the foundation and the skills and the mindset to develop having that amount of money. One quote that I love from Rich Dad Poor Dad, which actually I have right here, it's not how much money you make, but it's how much money you keep. Tip number 3 is go to the gym. A healthy body equals a healthy mind. Not only does it give you confidence in oneself, it makes you look cool. Who doesn't want a six-pack? Who doesn't want muscle? But not only that, it'll give you, most importantly, the discipline and the consistency needed to run a business. It will make you overall feel like a better person and give you the confidence and the characteristics to then put it into real life. For example, if you're trying to run a business, just like the gym, it's going to be really hard to start at first, but once you get into the rhythm and once you start really pushing yourself, it gets easier over time, just like the gym. Tip number 4 is invest early. This is really important because people really seem to underestimate how much money will grow over time. Even if it's just $10 every week, $20 every paycheck, if you consistently start building little by little, all those little deposits into whether it's stocks, crypto, real estate, or a business model, it will grow, and it'll surprise you how much it grows over time. I personally invest into stocks, crypto, and business models myself, and I could say firsthand that it really does surprise me how much it grows over just short period of time from just giving little by little each week, each month. Now I thank myself, and you're going to be thanking yourself too in the future. And you always want to look for ways to make money work for you. If you keep your money in the savings bank and having the APR that most banks have of like 0.1, 0.3%, that's trash. You gotta find ways to make money grow without you doing anything. It's called passive income. For example, putting your money into a bank with a higher APR percentage. Investments such as stocks and crypto to help it grow over time instead of it just sitting down and doing nothing. And I do realize if it's that simple, then how come nobody does it? And that's because of fear. People fear the loss of money, that they just accept the loss in life. They don't take the chance, they don't take the risk. Life just stays the same. And to a lot of people, that seems fine. And if you're one of those people, then that's okay. But if you're looking for change and you're not afraid to take the risk, invest early. The 5th tip is invest in your passion. Owning a business is great, but owning a business that you're passionate about is even better. When you're passionate about something, you'll take better care of it. And not only that, you'll enjoy the journey of building that business up from 0 to millions. You can turn anything into a money profitable business as long as you have the foundation and the knowledge to do so. For example, I have a friend that is passionate about IT and computers, and he was just a big nerd. But he used his passion for that technology and that computer to scale a business that now pays for his lifestyle. And the best part is he loves doing what he does. He runs his business, but he runs it with passion. Overall, he's happy, his customers will be more happy, his business will work better, and now he's able to scale his business way over thousands, millions probably. The sixth tip is less saying, more doing. We all know that one person that posts on Instagram or Snapchat saying money moves or making moves or whatever. And that's okay to say that stuff as long as you put in the work to actually do it and make that come true. In the psychological aspect, when you say something before it happens, it gives you gratification and thinking that you already did it, and thus not really put in the work to do it. So it's better to work in silence and delay that gratification as long as you can, so that your mind knows that you haven't done it yet and you need to get stuff done. So less talk, more do. And lastly, the final tip for you guys to become future millionaires is you need to fail. Now before you click off and say like all these tips are stupid, like this doesn't make sense, fail, 9-to-5 job, that's what I'm already doing. But no, failure is essential. Failure is like the building blocks to become successful. It's sad that in school systems today, schools punish you for making mistakes, but in the real world, mistakes make you stronger. Failure inspires winners, but failures defeat losers. You can ask any financially successful person in this world if they have ever failed, and I guarantee you they will say yes, way more than once, twice, a million times until they got where they are today. Starting my own businesses and hustles, I've failed numerous times, but I never let them defeat me. I always learned from them and got inspiration from them so that next time I try again, it'll be better and I know what to do and to expect. So in the end of the day, it's really just how you see failure. If you take that failure and you let it discourage you and take it as defeat, you will learn nothing and you'll continue down the path that you're going. But if you take failure and not only learn from it, but also get inspired from it, you will guarantee to be a very successful person in life. Take a loss and make it a win. Alright guys, those are the 7 tips I have for you to become a successful person in 2023. I myself use all of those tips, and I can tell you it helps me tremendously in my journey to become a successful person. I hope you guys took some inspiration from that. I hope you guys used the tips that I told y'all and it helps you grow as a person as it's helping me grow too. In the end of the day, all you have is yourself, and the person making the decisions is you. So you decide your future. You decide how successful you are. But alright guys, that's gonna be it. I love you guys. See you in the next video. See ya.